Hey, what's up guys? This is not your normal video. This is not a vlog. This is a completely different video, and it's based off of all the questions that I get about how can I pursue my passion. I see what you've done online with YouTube, with JK, with Barbell Brigade, and that's very inspiring to me. And I want to see if I too can also pursue my passions, or if there is anything outside of the 9 to 5 for me that I can do. So that's what this video is addressing. If you love your job, if you're already pursuing your passion, then this video is not for you. Go ahead and skip this video and you can go and watch the regularly uploaded and scheduled bail vlogs. But if you are looking for something else, for another option, then this is the perfect video for you. And there is a gift at the end of this video, so stick to the very end for those with this entrepreneurial spirit that can really help jumpstart and possibly change the direction of your life. So the point of this video is to show you guys, at the very least, how you can make a full-time living doing what you love. Just kind of how I do with JK, Barbell Brigade, my wife, the bail vlogs, all of my friends, David, Joe, how all of us and all the other influencers that are on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, how they are able to do what they love online and make a decent living off of. As far as I know, no one has really broken this down before on how you can make a decent living without having an actual job. But these are the exact steps that I followed in building JK and that company. Some might even call it an empire. And these are the exact same steps that I followed in building Barbell Apparel, Barbell Gym, and pretty much everything that I'm involved in. This all started when I read an article by Kevin Kelly, one of the co-founders of Wired magazine, when he had this concept called the 1,000 True Fans, and this completely changed the perspective on how I view business. I used to think there's only 3 ways to building a successful business. 1, an amazing idea. 2, a crap ton of money. 3, this big, huge stroke of luck, and without those 3, a successful business wasn't able to launch. And if you had one of those 3 things, or maybe 2 of those 3 things, then maybe, just maybe, you might be able to be successful. And because of that, this whole concept of building a business seemed very impossible, which is like most people, I went to college. But when I read about the 1,000 True Fan concept, that completely blew my mind. Here's the gist of it. If you can get 1,000 people in the entire world to be a true fan, a hardcore fan of you, then you are set for life. And it doesn't even matter what you're interested in. It could be sneakers, it could be fitness, it could be makeup, it could be about cars or guns, it could be about anything. But if you can convince 1,000 people in the world to look up to you about that information, then you are set for life. So let me explain what I mean by 1,000 true fans. A true fan is someone who is willing to pay out of pocket for the product or services that you offer because they like you so much. But a common objection that I always hear is, but Bart, I'm really into fitness, but I'm not the strongest guy, nor am I the most knowledgeable guy. Why would anyone buy any product or service that I have to offer? The truth is, it doesn't even matter. What really matters is you have to be unique enough where people want to come and listen to you. Take most of the fitness people on YouTube, for example. There are so many people offering online coaching, there are so many people offering fitness tips, and there are so many people offering fitness brands. But are they the strongest? No. Are they the most knowledgeable? No. The most knowledgeable are the ones attached to Olympic teams, professional sporting teams, and the strongest people are usually the athletes competing at a high level, like an Olympian, who don't even have time to make videos. So how do all these other people that aren't the strongest or the most knowledgeable make a living online? They found a way to relate to the common person. Let's take something that a lot of influencers sell, t-shirts. And let's say you sell that t-shirt for 20 bucks. And let's say all 1,000 of your true fans buy that t-shirt. That's $20,000. And if you do 4 releases a year, that is $80,000 in your pocket. This is just basic math, obviously, and of course there's the cost of goods, there's the cost of marketing, there's a cost of fulfillment, there's all these other costs. But I want to show you how quickly you can capitalize on the 1,000 true fans. And also keep in mind, $80,000 is more than most people's full-time income. Take another product, for example, in fitness. Let's say you offer a program for 50 bucks and all 1,000 of your true hardcore fans buy it, that's $50,000. If you can release that multiple times a year, that's either $100,000 or even $150,000 added to your overall business. And what I'm explaining to you is what every entrepreneur is doing online. They are utilizing their 1,000 true fans to make a living online and build a sustainable business. They're utilizing their 1,000 true fans so that they can support them, so that they can continue doing what they love. And obviously I'm biased here because I've been able to use YouTube to build a couple of multi-million-dollar businesses, and to me that's the perfect career. To be able to use social media and internet to help me pursue my passion so that not only can I make a full-time living for myself, but for 40 other employees I've been able to provide jobs and help them be able to pursue their passions as well. And I think that's pretty awesome. So this 1,000 people mark is what you want to start with. Eventually you'll build to 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. So you can easily see how something like this can scale. And it goes from doing something full time to possibly in the near future doing something to help you retire early. So at this point, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are asking, but is there any luck involved? And of course, there's always a little bit of luck. Was there a little bit of luck in going to build JK? Was there a little bit of luck in going to build Barbell Brigade? And the answer to those questions is yes. But luck isn't something that you can build on. Skill is something that you can build on, and I want to focus on that. So I also want to prove to you guys that there is a level of learned skill, and it comes from building more and more channels. So we started off with JK Films, which was originally sketch comedy, and then when we realized that people wanted to see behind the scenes of our sketch shoots, we opened up Just Kidding Party. But because of the climate of YouTube, people didn't want to watch behind the scenes anymore, so that became more of a challenge and more of a game show. And then we opened Just Kidding News because people really enjoyed us speaking our thoughts and our opinions. And it seems like that it was just back-to-back successes, but we also did open Ask the Feels. And although it was initially very, very successful, at the end we had to decide to close it down. So it does show that it's not a straight shot up for every single person, and there are definitely lessons learned with every channel. But from each one of those lessons learned, we're able to take that information and make each channel that much better. So when we ended up launching this channel, which was just Gio's old channel, and we made it the official Bale Vlogs, we were able to get 100,000 subscribers almost overnight. So out of all the channels that we've been involved in and open, and even the shows that we've been involved in, did some of them hit? Yes. And did some of them miss? Yes. But the point to take home here is that this is a skill that can be built because the majority of the channels were successful. So now the big question is, how the hell do you get 1,000 true fans? And I looked all over the internet. There's no one that explains how to get 1,000 true fans. Everyone that builds a business online tells you that you need it, but no one is telling you how you do it. But the 1,000 true fans are the exact ways that I, David, Joe, everyone else has been able to build their online business. And it's because of those 1,000 true fans, people like me, Joe, David, Gio, and all the other influencers online are able to make a living and live their dream lifestyle. And I want you to be able to live your dream lifestyle as well. So if that's something you want in your life, I want to help you. Whether that's to make enough money to travel the world and see the world and make content that way, or just make enough money to pay for rent, I want to help you guys out. Whatever your goal is, I do not want you to waste your time on trial and error, which is why me and Jump Cut Academy teamed up to create a systemized explanation on how to get your 1,000 true fans. And it's way, way more than we can fit in this video because we filmed a step-by-step program to teach you how to get that, and you can't get that anywhere else. And the best part of it is we are giving it to you completely free. Just click the learn button below and we'll send it to you. And for the right person, this information is going to be completely life-changing. And I think if even just one person changes their life direction, I think it was a complete success for us. I can't stress enough how this information has been able to get me out of a 9-to-5 job or prevent me from going to medical school, which isn't something that I even really wanted to do. But this isn't for everyone. This is for the person with a creative heart and an entrepreneurial spirit. And if this sounds like you should go check it out now, because we don't know how long we're going to make it available. And the reason is we don't reward people that procrastinate. So click the button below and sign up and get that program for free while you can. See you guys in there. Peace.